I do this for the passion. Fuck whoever asking. You know the shit is everlasting. I ain't the one that's for the gas.
It was once coming down on the left side, fast break. And the second one, I was at the top of the key and took like one triple, 2 steps, tomahawked, chest to chest, body to body. But hey, who's counting? You know? Yeah, something like that.
We good?
Yerp.
You good? You ready?
Yeah.
Rock, start, symbol. And we're back to episode 41 of the Sweet Remedy Podcast. I'm your host, Norb.
And it's your boy Cam.
It's your guy, Nate.
And the lovely and always sunshiny, sunny day.
Appreciate
Reese.
We
The lovely tech guy. And we got a couple of special guests in the building. We got the homie Gates and the what you call her? The fiancé? The financee, Allie. How y'all doing? Thank you for showing up. One of the two faces showing up. But you know how we always started off. What's happening, my guys? How's your week been going?
I mean, you might as well get mine out the way. So, I mean, if we just being frank, I mean, y'all already know.
Yeah.
As of last week, you already know I got that job. New bag alert coming. I got a start date on the 16th.
Major bag alert.
You know what I'm saying? New job alert. But, I mean, essentially with my week, I mean, nothing too crazy has been happening. Just working out, hooping, and just counting down the days for real till I start the new job. Just transitioning, trying to, you know, make sure that all my paperwork and make sure all my shit is smooth so I have a smooth transition. And, I mean, other than that, like I said, I'm blessed with the opportunity. So, most praise be to the Most High.
Start?
My transition, I'll be transitioning the 16th. Like, literally the last day I'm going to be at my location is the 15th.
Oh, wow.
And then is it the 15th or the 14th?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that Monday is the 16th.
Oh, shit, yeah, because you only do Monday through Friday now, right?
Yeah.
What's your shift?
8 to 4:30.
Put that bitch in the oven and bring it out and put some frosting
Saturdays
on it.
off.
Cake, baby.
Saturdays off. So, yeah. So, like I said, it's love. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to actually getting down there and, you know what I'm saying, grinding even harder and fucking learning as much as possible, networking. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who you going to be down there.
Yeah, because I remember a few shows ago you said that nigga Rich Paul walked into your bank.
Yeah, like what? Rich Paul walked in the bank. What's his name? Charles Oakley was in there.
I talked to that another. He a regular.
Yeah, he is. But I'm just saying.
I'm talking to Charles Oakley.
Yeah, I'm saying. I mean, it's all different types of people from business. Like I've learned a lot about business just from talking to business clients and going on like business prospecting meetings. I've learned a lot about business and how, you know, some businesses run, how some businesses, you know, are truly eating out here. I mean, and then, like I said, I made connections with genuine people, some small businesses. So it's a pretty, you know, nice experience. And then to only go into a, you know, a bigger avenue where like you have more, you know, business people, more higher ups, more big wigs, you know what I'm saying, come into the job and be able to not only, you know, network with them and, you know, create those genuine connections. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I'm looking forward to amongst you know, learning a new position. So, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm just
and the
counting down the
motherfucking
days.
scenery, nigga. You downtown. Like, come on, let's not make it small, though. You downtown, nigga.
Yeah, I am downtown. And downtown is lovely. When I went down there, I was walking around downtown before I was in my interview. I was like, damn, like I'm really fuck around, be around down here. And
that
then
shit is lovely.
I was blessed with the opportunity. It was crazy because like, did I talk about how I found out?
Yeah.
I got the job.
They
Type shit?
basically kind of like slid you the information in a manila envelope when they wasn't supposed to.
No, so officially when I got the job,
Right.
shit, that happened this week. Or was it this week? Yeah, it was this week.
You just
No,
told us on
yeah,
the FaceTime that the district manager was or something like that.
No, yeah, but that was unofficially.
Right.
I got my official joint. Like my branch manager was on the phone with the HR recruiter, and you know she was talking and talking to her, and they was talking about like my branch manager waved me over when she was on the phone. So I go into her little cubicle and she was talking whatever, and then she's like, yeah, like you know, what is the job offering? Because if it's offering something something less than what I'm expecting for Cameron to make, like I will tell him to decline the offer, like, you feel me, type shit. And then she wrote down a number or whatever, and then she showed me the boy, and I was just like, you know what, like that was a blessing, like that's a straight blessing. So I mean, it's a undisclosed amount, you know, but it's a blessing. So that ended up happening. So I go back to my computer, and I'm on my business Skype, like on my computer or whatever, and the HR recruiter hit me up on Skype, like boom, boom, like call me, you get a chance, yada. Say no more. Went called her up, and they offered me the job officially, yada. And I looked into like my little work portal. I had the official like offer letter and everything. Accepted that, and then after that, just started making sure that, you know, all my P's and Q's, all my I's was dotted, T's was crossed, as far as like, you know, things that I needed for the new position and transitioning. And so I mean, over the days that I've been at work, that's all I've been doing for real is, I mean, work and still, you know, make sure, you know, the transition goes smoothly. So that's about my week been going, is just transitioning through to a new position, essentially.
Moving on up.
You're moving on up
to the east side.
You already know.
About to get that deluxe apartment in the sky. But
I already know.
Shit, honestly, it didn't even feel like this week even like went for me. Like I feel like it's still Monday.
Damn.
Like for real. Like I
feel like this shit flew.
Like it really did go by fast. Sunday, like we got our we signed our contracts to officially partner with Mixed Productions and the Lemon Pine Drop event. Okay. Crew. Honestly, I've been on cloud 9 ever since that moment. I don't know why. It's a small moment, but it's a milestone for all of us here with the Sweet Remedy crew and all of our supporters. So I don't know. I just been elated ever since that happened. So my week pretty much went by fast, you know, regular bullshit at the job, but I love it. Lifeline screenings.
Right.
Nate, what's up, G? You quiet over there?
Yeah. That's how my week has been.
Quiet?
Yeah. No. See, I called off Monday because my back was fucked up.
Damn, why your back fucked up?
I sleep on a couch.
Okay.
I was playing with my child and threw that bitch.
You threw the couch?
No, I threw my back.
I was to say, God damn.
What type of plan is that?
These little motherfuckers is shooting gamma up.
Yeah, we playing catch with couches and shit. You know, I threw my back.
Go long, daddy.
You said, I think I slipped the disc.
What was y'all doing? Oh, yeah, that nigga is big.
Outside,
he probably was fucking
hooping
around. Oh, yeah. You was trying to dunk on that nigga.
Bruh.
You was dunking on his ass?
We was playing on the little hoop.
Oh, this nigga Nate is crazy.
He be banging out, too.
Keep it a buck. Has he ever banged? He banged out on you one time?
Yeah, once.
See, it's too early for him to be dunking on you.
Man, that nigga's huge. What you mean?
If you would see what he be doing, you would be amazed.
That nigga be doing reverse this nigga on the Fisher Frax at 6 foot.
The day I kind of figured.
Yeah, I think it's time for a real hoop, bro.
Yeah. This nigga be going baseline like this.
He be going baseline.
He went baseline on you?
Not on me. I seen him do like on the hoop and shit. He be going baseline this.
That shit was funny, man. Yeah, that nigga be going crazy.
Yeah, y'all need to get the 8-foot joint out there.
8 foot. Shit, you better put that motherfucker on the garage with the backlight.
Shit. Other than that, my week was pretty decent, I guess. Went to this little tour for UPS so I could get this second job.
Yeah, I was about to say, how was that? I know you was talking about it.
That shit was smooth. Out of 17 people that was supposed to show up, only 2 of us showed up.
Wow, and them bitch ass niggas ain't fucking hit me up. Oh, that's cool.
So why you ain't tell me you put your up in?
Well, they wouldn't let me fill out the app. They said,
I told you to tell me, and I'll tell my uncle.
but I'll check it when I go back to work. But
You can't fill it out until they approve, like the first one. That's why I gotta tell him.
fuck.
Mhm.
Well, moving on from it. What? I know you had. How was your week, my guy? No. Okay. Towards the end of the show. Okay. Well, just to take a small little break from the show, I do want to let everybody know we did get our first batch of Sweet Remedy shirts in right here. Shout out to everyone that bought one. It's about 16 shirts.
It's a nice
Brother
little
Gates
number.
was actually part of it. Ali, he should be long. He didn't tell you about it, which I'm kind of upset about. Dickhead.
Come on.
But don't worry, we're gonna be definitely getting some new batches in, and we will make sure we let everybody know. But moving on, while you're here, I just one little pause is the button up underneath us. It's subscribe. Click it, and then next to it, it's a bell.
It's a bell.
Pluck that motherfucker too. Damn, I just smacked the fuck. My bad.
Join that Noti gang.
Noti gang, so you can.
Pause.
What?
Hey, you did the gay shit.
So you can know when we drop these motherfucking videos.
These bangers.
And these nuts.
So in sports news, the Indians are sucking.
Still got the wild card spot. Though.
We still got the wild card spot. We would play that
They won
Oakland
last night though, didn't they?
Yeah, but I think that's like their second win in I don't know, 6 or 7 games. Jose Ramirez is out for the rest of the season with a hand fracture. The Lakers signed Dwight Howard, and it's actually quite funny though because they did an interview about why they signed him, and it was because his workout. I guess he traveled to LA a day early and was making sure everything was set up for the workout. He was treating it like a pre-draft workout, bro.
He was serious about this.
Hey, at least that's called a work ethic. You motherfuckers that don't got it.
So that's essentially why they signed Dwight, and honestly, he was pretty much the best choice out of the people besides Yoki. Honestly, I would have picked up Noah.
So when you say like that, okay, so Dwight Howard at half of his capability of what he is as far as his career wise and what he was is better than everybody's career that's in that group.
Yeah, of course, without
a doubt. But my whole thing with it is just because you are nice doesn't mean you're going to fit or you're going to gel.
Exactly.
I felt like the best piece that would be able to gel with that team was Noah as far as play style and what they bring to the table. Dwight Howard's better than Joakim Noah. Dwight Howard's better than Marcin Gortat. Dwight Howard's better than Mo Space.
Yeah.
But I feel like fit-wise, as far as what they have going on, I feel like Joakim Noah probably would have been a better fit. But nonetheless, they have Dwight Howard. Now they have another issue on their hands. I'm not going to say issue because that sounds like it's bad, but they have something to work out.
Yeah.
Because you got to have that team chemistry. You got to be able to play with each other and be able to coexist with one another. So
he got to stop trying to think that he an offensive threat. Honestly, if if he takes that out of his brain and stop trying to create himself into an offensive big man, he would be way better off.
He's averaging 17 and 12 on his career. Is he not an offensive threat?
I'm talking, well, for the lob, yeah. Pick and roll. I'm not giving the ball to Dwight Howard with
Low
his back.
post?
No.
What?
'Cause that nigga footwork is
it horrible?
it is
I mean, it ain't no
spectacular shit.
Joel Embiid, but like for what he does very good. I don't know. I'm interested to see if we gonna see Dwight Howard dunk some niggas through the hoop.
Last time he played, he was dunking. He was putting niggas through the roof. Surge. He put like 3 or 4 niggas in the body bag with what's his name, Charlotte.
Because if we was being honest, before he like got hurt, like that, what was that, Atlanta? Before he really got hurt?
No, he got hurt last year.
No, I'm saying he got hurt last year, but before, like when he was with Charlotte,
yeah, he wasn't hurt.
He wasn't doing shit though. Like
he was 17 and 12.
Even better though. But I'm saying like, I feel like Charlotte for him was like a blur.
It was
like niggas don't even remember him being at Charlotte. Like, you
really.
tell somebody he's at Charlotte.
That nigga had a. I remember that play.
Bruh, he still got that.
No, he doesn't.
Bruh, if all I'm asking of Dwight
He said he don't.
is you getting 20, 25 minutes. Can I get at least 12 and 9?
I think you can get that.
And a block and a half,
Right.
1.5.
With him and JaVale giving you 12 and 8 apiece, that'd be cool. Well, JaVale might start.
That's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
People sleep on JaVale like JaVale is
That nigga just had
garbage.
a career year last year. I think he had like 13 and 10 last year.
I don't think it was 13 and 10.
It was higher than that, or 15 or something like that.
He was born.
He had his career high and everything last year.
For real?
Yeah, especially in points. Cause the nigga Bron was diming that nigga up.
Nah, yeah. I don't know. If he did, shout out to him.
That nigga had a couple 20-point games last year.
Yeah, but people be like, it's such a bad narrative made around or surrounding JaVale McGee because of the Shaq and the food shit.
Yeah,
every
Shaq
time.
did
So
that
like
shit.
now, every time you see him on the internet, he's doing something head ass instead of not like a highlight, like he's dunking on somebody or giving somebody a nice move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
always the head ass shit that you see JaVale McGee
He
because
does
of this
do a
nigga
lot of
Shaq.
head-ass shit.
He does, but every player does a lot of head ass shit.
This is true. It's just not broadcasted. But Dwight Howard's contract is funny though.
Yeah.
Because they're paying him $14,490 every day he's active with the team.
I thought it was every day he was on a roster. I mean, if you're inactive, then you're on the roster. But
I guess you're on the roster. I thought it was just active.
I thought he was for being on the roster.
That shit's silly.
But then again, it would defeat the purpose of a.
Because that means like preseason, you're not getting paid then. No, I think it's every time he's on. If he's on a roster, he's getting paid.
Okay, so every time, so basically, he'd be getting $15,000 a game,
A day.
a day. God damn, that's a lot of money now, bro. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money.
I mean, how many days is in the season for? I mean, it starts in what? October? September?
Well,
Next month?
training camp in September.
Oh,
Like literally, like probably next week after next.
damn.
Yeah, because nigga, Labor Day is Monday.
I mean, they probably got to wait out till he just be making like a veteran minimum or some shit. Like,
Essentially, probably like $1.2, $1.3 million.
yeah, I mean, he is an NBA player though, so I mean,
Yeah, so
it's just like that contract is like not guaranteed. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed at all.
That's the shit.
Like he can get waived. Like yo, he gonna try to put his access code in the LA facility, and that shit not
They're
gonna
gonna
work.
be like, "Yo, we don't need you this week, G."
Go home, homeboy.
But speaking of Lakers centers, warrant was issued for DeMarcus Cousins for minor domestic violence.
Misdemeanor.
Yeah. Recording
Minor domestic violence.
minor misdemeanor domestic violence. Same thing. It's minor because
It's a misdemeanor.
yeah. I think it was an M3. so he wouldn't get jail time.
Fat ass fine.
Yeah, fat ass fine.
Big fine.
But a recording came out of him talking to his ex girlfriend, who is the mother of his child. He recently got married. The recording was before the wedding. He was asking the mom if he could have his son at the wedding, and she said no.
She said hell no.
And he prompted to say, "All right, I'm gonna make sure a bullet is in your fucking head."
In that situation though, like, I'm not saying what DeMarcus Cousins did was right, but I mean, she, like, come on, like, how does that get leaked? Like, was she like setting this man up or something?
Yeah, she was recording it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, bro. Like, she's scheming. Like,
yeah,
that was a straight scheme.
Yeah, because she was mad. And honestly, my whole thing is, he was mad that he couldn't have his son at his fucking wedding. I understand. I totally understand.
But she definitely, like, I don't want to say, like, exploited him or extorted him.
But you're a fucking celebrity. You're an NBA athlete. You shouldn't be saying that shit over the phone.
You're right.
You shouldn't be saying that shit so you can get recorded, my nigga.
Shouldn't be saying that shit at all.
But, like, I mean, what's kind of, like, weird to me is, like, both of them are equally parents to that child.
Yeah.
So, like, saying no, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not in that situation. I've never been in that situation, so I don't necessarily know, and I can't speak with experience. But, like, looking at it, it's like, damn, like, you can just say no, and then your son or your child can't go if you have custody over your child like that. Like, I mean, like I said, I haven't been in I'm not necessarily 110% knowledgeable in that field of life because I'm not in that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But damn, that's fucked up.
Get that
big time.
Like, wow.
And that's why I can understand the sentiments, honestly. Quite frankly, and yes, I would say that. Honestly, I'm sorry. I would say that, especially if I take care of my child and you're literally deliberately keeping my child away from me out of spite. Like, that doesn't get us anywhere.
Facts.
So, sorry to say that he does have the misdemeanor domestic violence, but fat ass fine, pay it will get washed off your record. But in other good news in pop culture, it's a lot of streaming stuff hitting the world in the next 3 months, especially with the fact that Disney is becoming a monopoly and bought everything up. They're releasing their
plan.
Of course.
To buy everything. Take over the world.
I'm surprised they don't own Monopoly.
That's next.
Shit, but what really is next? I didn't know they had the rights to Star Wars.
Yeah, nigga. Yes, they got everything, nigga.
Marvel?
Shit, they probably got a Disney board.
Disney? They partner with like that Disney Plus service.
Yeah,
they partner with Pixar too.
Nigga, they own Pixar.
What?
Partner, nigga, they been on Pixar. Why you think Toy Story considered Disney movies now? Yeah, bro.
Jesus Christ.
They are releasing the Disney Plus streaming service November 21st of this year. You'll be able to see all your favorite classics, your favorite TV shows.
Jeez,
like we were just saying, any of your favorite Pixar movies, your Marvel movies. They're actually Star Wars. I don't watch that shit, but
Pepper Ann.
What?
I can go on that bitch and watch Pepper Ann.
Yo, on some.
I say.
I heard it was a rumor that they were coming out with, like, how they've been remaking all the Disney movies like real live.
Yeah.
I heard they were going to do Mary Poppins, or it was Mary Poppins or Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp,
and it was only gonna have it on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Nigga,
They're
they're
making a lot of
making Marvel TV shows, Marvel series that you can only watch on Disney Plus until you get that Fire Stick.
That Fire Stick boy.
Bing.
But I'm excited for the Loki show, and then the Cap and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show.
Well, you said when is that? November, right?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta finish watching the Netflix series with like Luke Cage and all them and shit. Right,
That's
Luke
Netflix
Cage
shit.
No, I'm saying it is. But
Yeah,
it's
they
Marvel,
canceled
though.
all that shit, man.
It's Marvel though.
Yeah,
Delete
man. I was
all
kind of
that
upset
shit.
about the
So,
Iron Fist shit.
They about to take. I'm pretty sure they're about to take it off though.
Yeah, they took it off, but I don't think they're gonna take it over.
No, I'm saying no. It's still on Netflix, so I'm watching the shit.
Oh,
But I'm saying I'm interested to see if they're gonna, transfer that over or take it to Disney Plus.
most likely.
Jesus Christ, I gotta finish up.
But honestly, the new Dave Chappelle stand up, I heard it's fucking hilarious. I haven't seen it yet. I know you watched some of it.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
I ain't watched
Shit is
none
funny.
of it.
You watched any of it, Wayne? You watched all of it? It was funny.
It's Dave Chappelle.
Okay. That nigga had some bad ones before.
I don't know. I was never like a giant fan of like Dave Chappelle. Like on some,
Like stand up side or his show?
I just never really like watched him. Like maybe that's somebody. Now that I'm older, I got to go back and watch.
Right.
But like I never really watched him growing up. I feel like
Yeah,
I watched Cat Williams more than anybody.
Cat funny as fuck too.
Cat funny as hell.
Yeah, Cat funny as fuck.
So you never watched Chappelle show?
Nope.
Chappelle show. Chappelle show.
Really?
I swear.
Like, so you can't remember none of the skits?
If you ain't watching, no.
Nope.
Beyonce had a good point. She said the sketch comedy was more so for the black people, but the stand up was more towards the fair skinned race.
The fair skinned white people.
Yes.
Call them white people.
Yeah. Why did you call them fair skin?
Nigga, they ain't fair skin.
Shit.
Sorry.
Light skinned people is fair skin.
I didn't use those words.
Them motherfuckers lack pigmentation.
So the stand up was more for the white people, and the show was more so for the black people. I mean, look at most of the sketches.
Was it niggas?
Yeah.
And you look at some of these jokes from the stand up. It's him talking as if he's talking to his white friends.
Oh, hey, little nigga. Is this the nigga that robbed you?
No, work you over
not
the
that
head of the
nigga.
dice
The nigga
game.
from the milk route. But yeah, we're gonna have to watch that. And please just comment about this blasphemous statement that Cam made about never watching the Chappelle show. But
it is some things that I haven't seen that people might try to revoke my black card for.
really, what?
Like, bro, I ain't never seen what's that? Color Purple.
I haven't seen it either.
Okay, that's
I
cool.
ain't never seen that. What, a New Jack City? Never seen that.
Yeah, give me your card.
Seen it once.
Yes, give me your card.
You could keep going.
Well, okay, I'll slide it back. Name something else.
Of course, I seen Friday.
Okay, cool. That's a standard.
I seen Paid in Full.
Okay.
What's that? The Wood.
Oh yeah, take your card back, my nigga. Yeah, you got it.
But like outside of that, I don't know. You got to start naming some stuff. I don't
Boys in
know.
the Hood, right?
I seen Boys in the Hood.
Minister Society.
I think I seen Minister Society. No, I seen it, bro. I seen it. I trust me, I seen it. That's when the homie had the little rocket with the Was that? Isn't that Minister Society? What?
No.
The Rocket.
Oh, you think about Don't Be a Menace.
Oh.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, I ain't seen.
Wait a
I ain't
minute.
seen. I don't think
I
I
was
seen
like, The
Minister
Rocket.
Society.
What hood was these niggas in?
Yeah, no, I ain't seen
The
that.
Rocket.
No, I ain't
But
seen that.
no, you good.
No, I ain't seen that.
New Jack City though, that's a
It's a classic, guys. So
it's
I
a
hear.
classic, but that's only if you a dope boy.
Oh,
Classic, though.
I ain't never seen Coming to America.
I haven't seen all of it.
Nope. I never seen Coming to America.
These niggas is true. What?
Like, yo, as a kid, like I literally was like never in a house, or a teenager. Like I was always out running or doing something athletic. Like I was never home. And then when I was like home doing something, like I was watching like anime or playing video games type shit. Like there was no like cartoons, whatever.
Y'all
like,
niggas seen Harlem Nights?
Nope.
Nah.
Shit, these niggas gotta go. Oh, these niggas
I
gotta
ain't seen Harlem
go.
Nights.
We wasn't even about to get into this conversation for real, y'all. Like the flow is not even that long. These niggas is about to create a totally different conversation.
Impromptu.
Yo, Harlem Nights, yo.
You wanna keep going so I can say no?
I want to name one more.
Go ahead.
Okay, y'all seen The Wood? I know y'all niggas seen The Wood. Yep, Best Man, right?
You talking about Best Man Holiday?
No, nigga.
Oh, I definitely ain't seen that.
You don't even know why they was fighting each other.
What's the scary joint, Tales from the Hood or something?
You seen Tales from the Hood,
From the Hood.
No.
That's my shit.
Nope.
Have you seen State Property at least?
That's with Jay-Z, right? Nope.
No, Jay-Z in State Property. Give him his credit. Give him his
I mean,
credit.
I've heard
Jay-Z
of
in
State Property.
It's like a
Jay-Z.
10-second cameo in the movie.
Right.
He's in the car.
Hey, that nigga
Fall
like,
off his head.
yeah, do it.
And then that's it.
But you know, like the Rockefeller people. Yeah, no,
Memphis and all.
I haven't seen all of that. I've seen parts of it, but I
Beans.
haven't seen it for real. So I'm not about to sit here and say I've seen it because I didn't see it.
Paper Soldiers?
I'm hip to that. Isn't that with the one you?
One
You
you-
know what I'm talking about?
No.
I
You
ain't
know-
seen that.
With Kevin
With
Hart?
Kevin Hart? And Benny
I
Siegel?
say Beans. Beans was in
I
there.
seen that. Oh,
Wow. Let's see. Ease Bayou?
I said
No.
that.
Hey, you don't want to watch this?
You don't.
You don't want to watch that shit.
You really
like
Oh.
I'm just being honest. Like
Another
bro,
black. I never seen. The only black movie I haven't seen is South Central. I've never seen that.
I was always
I
outside,
haven't seen South Central either.
running around doing something.
I thought that was Blue Hill Avenue.
That was clearly not me.
That was South Central.
Oh no, you're right. We did watch South Central.
Yo, they about to take my black card in the comments.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. They probably gonna be like, Cam, slide that over here, boy. But
Man, I'm giving whoever
you
talking
watched
shit
any of the
buckets. Huh?
you
Yeah,
you watched any of the Spike Lee movies?
watched a couple.
Cool. Do the right thing.
Seen parts of that.
All right, Jungle Fever.
Malcolm X.
Yes, that's my movie.
It's one of my favorites. You know,
Really?
it's my guy. I got the book too.
Yeah, that's my guy. Do it.
It's my nigga. You watch my movie, you're cool with me. Let anybody tell you
I've seen
that-
American Gangster. If that counts as a hood classic or black card. No, it doesn't.
No.
Why not?
Baby Boy.
I seen Baby Boy.
Okay, good. We good. As long as you watch that, that's like the staple. What'd you say?
What movie is horrible?
What movie is horrible? That is supreme acting. You are smoking.
Wait, what movie? I can't hear what you saying. What movie you say?
That shit, Baby Boy is a horrible movie.
Baby Boy is like
Would
a
you-
staple of the black community. Do you know how many people like relationships are really like that?
I say yeah, people actually go, but that doesn't mean it's a great movie because people go through it.
It's not
Ali, it was a great movie, wasn't it?
the acting was terrible, but yeah.
It's a BET classic.
Be average altogether.
Kill him before I kill him, girl.
What kind of person punch was that?
he punched the fuck out of that nigga. he broke the table on fucking impact.
I had the nerve to ask him when it was all said and done. I had the nerve to ask him, "You want something from the stove?"
No,
Right.
man. That's after he choked his ass out. I'm talking about when he beat that nigga ass in the fucking living room. He was like, "Kill him before I kill him, girl." Oh, so you gonna choose him over me? your blood, your flesh, your child. You're not a baby anymore, Johnny. Yeah, but back to originally, I can't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
But back to this. Speaking of, we did bring up Harlem Nights. Eddie Murphy actually is coming out with a new stand-up in 2020. It's supposed to release at the top of the year. He's also hosting Saturday Night Live for the first time in 35 years in December 21st to be exact. So that's actually something big because what's his last stand-up was Raw or Delirious, right? One of them motherfuckers in the 80s. Because right after that, he went straight into movies.
Yeah.
Whatever one came second, whatever the blue suit was, that nigga literally,
Raw.
huh?
So it wasn't Raw. He wore red.
Delirious was the second one, right?
The one where he had the red joint on?
Red is the Raw.
Was
That's
when
the
he had
rawest
red
one
on.
I ever seen him do.
Yeah. Huh?
What's
no
up?
pun intended. I got some eyes.
You said what?
He said no pun intended. He said Raw is the rawest thing you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost, bro. But for real though.
But that is I'm excited about that, and it's a sad day for a guy like me. I grew up a comic book nerd. When
You know you grew up fucking bitches. No, mama.
No, I didn't do that. But honestly, actually one of my favorite characters, when they finally fucking got him right, Spider-Man is officially out of the MCU. I know last week,
Cause it's Taco Tuesday.
but I know last week we were telling you guys about the new deal Sony and Disney worked out. But unfortunately, those talks and that deal did fall through. So, yes, Spidey is officially out of the MCU. Let's get a moment of silence for Tom Holland. I'm upset because I don't think they're reworking the character, but of course they have to rework the storyline, of course, because it's not going to work well. I am happy with the fact that Venom and Spider-Man is going to be in the same universe again, though. No.
That's gonna be I'm saying like that's gonna be lit.
It's going to be lit. It's going to be nice. You don't think so?
I fuck with anti-heroes, so.
So you like Venom? Yeah. I don't like them anti-hero niggas.
Why not?
Because they dick faces.
Are they?
Yep.
Or
Because they only fight for a cause they care about.
What's wrong with that?
That shit
That's
is
what most heroes do anyway.
I was just about to say. Cause
the
I want a
DC
house.
heroes.
So what do MCU characters
Right, what do they
fight
do? They
about?
just fight
What do
just
all
'cause.
superheroes fight about?
They just do it just because.
To go home. That's the end goal, right?
To go home.
They fight to protect the people.
That's their cause.
That's
yeah,
their
I know,
cause.
because Captain America Civil War basically described that. Because them niggas.
It's just, the anti-hero, they story is more interesting.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, to an extent, but not really. But, oh shit. Damn.
Oh, bitch.
Because what's name is back in the MCU, so we can't even get Spider-Man Daredevil. Fuck. I mean, Spider-Man Deadpool. Fuck.
Yeah.
But
That did happen.
Boo. Hopefully they get it right.
they're not going to get it right, bro. It's fucking Sony. Look at the PlayStation. Right. There was no correlation to the characters in PlayStation because the PlayStation is fucking amazing. But moving on, like we've been talking about in the past, 4 episodes? Ever since the last live event, we got booked for a new live event with, of course, the Lemon Pie and Drop crew, and it's actually tomorrow, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Lemon and Blues, so it's gonna be a host of different R&B artists. I'm pretty sure they're gonna mix a little, rap in there, I guess. But
some rap and B.
So, it's I'm honestly I'm looking forward to it because this is my favorite genre of music. So I'm gonna be vibing out tomorrow. We got a couple. They got a couple signed artists. Drew Castle, and actually a former backup singer in Vashti. I hope I said the name right. I'm sorry. And then we got an electric pop duo.
Not R&B.
Called Haraban and a host of different other people. And actually, the co-founder of Mixed Productions, Sydney, is going to be performing a couple of her original songs as well. So we're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be interviewing everybody there. Of course, soaking in the vibes in the area. Oh, goddamn! But so I'm just pumped, man. Like I said at the top of the show, we got the contract signed, and I've just been on cloud nine ever since. So let's get it working. How you guys feel about this, man? Y'all ready for tomorrow?
I'm super excited, man, because R&B and stuff be more on my vibe for real. Be chilling, be cooler.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I don't got time to hear about drugs and you shooting somebody up.
I do. You can sing about it if you want to.
Nah. I mean, you can.
Yeah, man.
As long as it's on the R&B vibe.
vibe.
Awesome. But no, I'm super excited to, meet the artists, interacting with the artists, talking with the artists, just like learning about them. You know what I'm saying? How they started, where they started at, who inspired them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff of that nature. Because, everybody that you like listed from like the little bit I've heard from those people,
Right.
Like they all sound like they're different. They don't
True.
sound like they're one sound or they're trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking italics.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, we actually have the set list here. Like I said, Chi Chi, which is Sydney Connors, co-founder of Mixed Productions. The Haraban, Vashti, Drew Castle. They're gonna have a brother duo called Skunk Pack. Someone named Preem Ari, Tyrone G, B LaRouge. The actual other co-founder of Mixed Productions, Castle, is going to be performing, and a first name artist named Kevin. Who does nigga think he is?
Kevin.
Kevin.
Seal?
Hi, Kevin.
Like, is it supposed to be like Kevin, like Seal, like Cher,
Like Drake.
LeBron James?
No.
Y'all know I had to put that shit in there. But but honestly, I'm expecting a nice turnout. Some good interviews. Of course, some good music. Hopefully, we can hear a big voice. I'm trying to hear somebody that's about to bring tears to my eyes.
No.
That's some good R&B.
I don't need that in my life.
That ain't the type of R&B I want to listen to.
Not that it don't function.
Nah.
What?
If we ain't on the wave, I can't get no Brazilian to the damn R&B. No, I'm hollering. I'm just looking for some gems, man, so I can be like, hey, y'all, go check them out.
So, we pumped, we ready, we got it going.
Point
so
blank, period.
we gonna do the damn thing tomorrow, and it's gonna be a nice production. So y'all already know what that means. That y'all probably gonna be getting 2 episodes in the same week.
A 2-parter?
Potential.
Potential 2-parter.
Potential. I don't know.
Don't listen to him.
Well, if you're getting a potential 2-parter, you better make sure if you watch part 1, make sure you have that notification on, because that part 2 is coming. Potentially.
Part 1 and part 2.
Potentially. But that's actually all I have to say about the event. I'm just ready to,
ready to get to it.
Draw my doodle bob.
No.
My doodle bob eyebrows and get to work, Me,
SpongeBob. You doodle.
But to end the show, our lovely tech guy Weez gave us actually a gem of a topic random topic this week. You like to introduce it, please, Wayne? don't you fucking do. Oh.
What you thought I was about to do?
Oh, I thought you was about to turn
Turn
off
his
my
mic
mic.
It's just something simple that being in a relationship change your life.
And
that's it.
And honestly, because our special guests are in the building, and they can actually talk about it because they're actually engaged. So they, can, Allie and Devon, if you could please hop on the mic and actually give our subscribers a bit of a
little insight,
enlightenment on how a relationship changed you guys' life. Honestly, hey, Gates, you can honestly come sit down. You can come sit down.
Everybody, welcome to the show, Gates.
Hey, Allie, you can sit down in the chair because we got two cameras. Sit down. Yeah, right here.
I don't got no cool handshake, but I'll take the dap up a little snap.
Sit in the chair, Allie. You can get behind the mic. Yeah.
Get behind that mic, the Mizzy.
What?
I already know.
Yeah, you can use my mic.
Yeah, speaking of his mic. It'll mess around and pick it up though from right there for real.
Yeah,
whoa.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's picking up my mic and stuff now too. As a matter of fact,
What's going on, peeps?
Oh my god.
Man down. Pimp in
So
distress.
Gates, just give our subscribers, guys, the headphones is off, so I can't really hear anything. But Gates, just give our subscribers just your experience and how being with Allie for what is now 4 years, 3 years, how that has changed your life so far, and what marriage is
going to be like.
So, we didn't know, well, us three, and then we've had this conversation multiple times. Mm-hmm. Just being in a relationship, especially with someone who means as much as Allie does to me. This is my best friend, literally my biggest supporter. These days I come home, I'm like, you know what? I'm about to just say fuck it, and I'm joking. This is definitely not anything I would ever do. But I'm like, I'm gonna just sell drugs for the rest of my life.
Whoa!
Exactly, never me. That's not me at all. And she's like, no, you're not. She just don't even say anything anymore. Like, and then even when I'm hard on myself at work or hard on myself at whatever I do, she's, she'll support me, but then at the same time, she's gonna tell me the truth. If I'm fucking up, she's gonna tell me I'm fucking up. And just based on our relationship, I think that's something that you need to be able to do. Otherwise, you don't want nobody who's going to enable you to keep doing the same thing over and over again. So,
Allie?
I'm a spectator.
You're a spectator. You're actually on the mic. I just need like a solid 2 minutes of you explaining what this man over here did for you and change your life, because you guys, this is 3 years working on eternity.
He has taught me. Jim. Oh, am I supposed to get close? Okay. He has taught me a lot of patience. He has taught me how to be kind. He's brought out something in me that I never knew that I had. I had a tough outer shell. I could be real standoffish, I don't know. He brought out an adventurous side of me, a youthful side of me.
This nigga?
Do you know who he is?
Yeah, I do.
This nigga right here, nigga.
This nigga? Wow. Subs. Divine. Spontaneous, adventurous. Libra.
Yes.
Damn, your birthday coming up too.
Yeah.
Shit.
We got to talk about that too.
Yes, sir.
getting old.
But this is fun. This is fun because, like, Cam, you've been in your relationship about 20 years.
Man, I did a bid. I did a bid on life.
So, like,
doing a bid right
How
now.
your relationship going? How you and your lady?
My lady doing wonderful right now. We just grinding, and she trying to get into PA school, grad school. I'm doing my thing, finishing up school, new job promotion. So we just lining the dominoes up to knock them down for real. Like, you know.
There you go.
So
relationship
Power
didn't change my
couple.
life. It just put more stress in that motherfucker.
Not true.
that shoe about to come around the corner like a boomerang.
You see me look back, but honestly, I can say being in a relationship, it did do one thing for me. It made me deal with the shit. Like she Mercedes wanting to be a better person for not only her but for us long term. It forced me to put my back against the wall and basically fight all the demons that was pushing me away from my actual success. I'm still fighting, but now that my back is off the wall, her back is against mine. So it's a teamwork now. So she pushing me just as much as I'm pulling her from the shit that's going on with her. And now we just what I call it to be is heading to the light. Because once I hit that light, that means it's something good. I get to see something. Right now, I'm fighting through darkness. I'm fighting through bullshit. But once I see that glimmer, and it's mainly because I got somebody right there behind me or right there beside me going through the same bullshit I'm going through, and we helping each other out, and we making it to the promised land.
What I will say is, y'all have to support each other. Devon is my biggest supporter ever. Just as much as he supports me, I support him, I believe. But I think having that pushes me even further, and that makes us even closer. So
gotta reciprocate that energy.
yes.
Mercedes is the fucking like I don't really. She she supports, she's secretary and part of the Sweet Remedy crew and shit, but sometimes god damn they be getting on
It takes time.
Not here.
I mean, honestly, if I want to talk about like how
I do this shit on the show all the time though.
having even being in a relationship changed me to an extent, is I mean, it kind of motivated me to go harder at life. You know what I'm saying? Like how you said, push the demons out of the way for you to actually have that success. I mean, I feel like that's the same thing. It made me go harder because, I mean, you got this other person that you partnering with that is going just as hard as you are to be a better person, and y'all being a better person for each other. And y'all appreciate that. Another thing that changed me with a relationship, or I learned a lot about myself. Believe it or not, I learned a lot about myself, and not only that, my partner as well, my girl. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, y'all supposed to be best friends. Y'all best friends. It's stuff that he learned about you that don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
Facts.
And not only that, you feel me? When she's learning you, she might point out. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all already know, but you know what I'm saying? For the people that don't know, the other person might, find some things in you that you don't even know or don't even think of, because you just being you, going through the motions. But you know what I'm saying, you had that other person to be able to look at you, be able to evaluate you, break you down, how see how you work, and be able to tell you about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you can learn a lot about yourself being with somebody who genuinely cares for you. And yeah, I mean, that changed me a lot too. Like I said, I learned a lot about myself. So,
and if you ain't used to it, man, I ain't even gonna cap. If you're not used to that shit, you
gotta learn how to chalk up your pride sometimes.
Yeah. No.
And it also
You
comes down to
fuck something up, man.
Truth.
Because you not because a lot of people don't know what it means to have somebody that's genuinely with their hand in their fucking back, and even on your back, even when you don't feel like you're strong enough, they there holding you up. A lot of people don't get what that means. Because that means when they falling over, you are that hand on their back. when they head this down, they give you the hand to fucking push their head up. I don't know.
It's all come down to trust, because like you were saying, like, if you don't know that hand there, you're not gonna take that leap of faith, or you're not gonna be able to reciprocate what they're telling you. Because like what Cam was saying, like they gotta be able to tell you about yourself, and that comes down to trust. Like you don't want somebody who you think is just telling you about yourself just because they mad or just because they trying to prove a point.
Exactly.
They got to be coming from a place of endearment. Like she said, like that tough exterior, I had to break through that, and then once I did, it's still sometimes that I be trying to explain something to her without trying to hurt her feelings, but that just gonna be 3 years. Eventually, you start to know what makes another person mad. You start to see what makes them tick, and me being who I am, sometimes I can push those buttons on purpose.
Hard-headed.
I'm very stubborn. Yes.
Even being 3 years in, you still
me in the
learning.
bed fighting.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
That is one thing I will say. You cannot go to bed mad. I don't. That's a lifelong thing for us. We do not go to bed mad.
No.
Nobody's sleeping.
We played Uno one night and got into a full-blown argument over something else. Mm-hmm. We sitting there playing Uno, not talking for like 20 minutes. I get up. I'm like, you want something?
That was most definitely a sane asylum. Uno.
I've got like, it'll be us just not talking for like an hour, because literally I feel like living with each other too. Definitely.
You was getting your ass whipped.
What's up?
You was getting your ass whipped at Uno.
Yes.
Draw forward. That nigga Gates wanted to say something. He like,
no. I was actually whooping her ass.
Okay. I mean, I'm hearing two different narratives. So
basically, but no, for like the first 4 games, I was whooping her ass. After that, we had to quit. But anyways,
I ain't mean to spark that because I see where it was going. You know what I'm saying?
wait till you get home.
It was,
you don't never beat me at Uno.
No, it was a smooth.
I be waxing your ass.
The first 4, it was gone. And then after that, she took off on me. I ain't gonna lie, it was like 10 to 4.
I don't play card games, but I don't play board games with Mercedes, man. She fucking.
Oh, you got to.
No,
like
she's competitive. I don't play
too.
that shit out. And I don't like to be competitive, and I gotta lay next to you every night. I don't want to do that, man, because
we got Crash Team Racing.
I lose all the time, but I still play.
Yeah, she be salty when she loses, and I'll be talking hella shit.
Oh wait, on the Xbox?
Yeah.
Crash? Like Bandicoot?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
But PlayStation's better, right?
Right. I never said PlayStation better. Nigga,
I'm just saying.
You did though. You did.
I ain't saying you said it though.
I said
You
Xbox.
did. Yes, you did.
He was trying to place advertisement.
I guess
I was.
so.
We need
He got on
sponsors,
team.
bitch. We need
PlayStation.
Sony would look really nice with the Sweet Remedy Podcast. Hey, Sweet Remedy Podcast at gmail.com. It's up. But
I still love PlayStation though. But I have Xbox right now.
I do. I have Xbox.
So if Sony, you want to change my mind?
2K20?
Yeah.
Huh? Are you gonna play with us this year?
Where?
In 2K20?
See the way my schedule is set up. I put it in perspective. I've probably played Crash Bandicoot.
Don't do it.
Since I bought it in July.
Don't do
I played it like for 2 days straight, and I really haven't played it since. I don't play video games anymore.
It's like that.
I'm trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, you just out matured us or something.
No, I did not mature, y'all. I still had no more free time. Even when we was in college, I didn't really play games. Video games, no?
No, you didn't.
I tried to
I
play
was the
2K,
one in the
and then I
fucking
played against one. No, I played against that nigga.
Yeah, in Madden, because this nigga used to beat everybody ass in Madden.
I played him in 2K, and he whooped my ass. I never played again after that.
No, that nigga's cheater. He's a cheater.
No.
All he do is pick a team that he can shoot with, or back in the old game, he used to pick Chris
No,
Paul.
he played with the Bulls.
Oh,
I had
Derrick
like
Rose.
the Cavs.
He's killing you.
Derrick Rose had like 60 points. I'm like, no, this ain't for
And the
me.
sliders up. But I want to thank Gates. I want to thank Allie for coming on the show. I really appreciate you guys. 2 of our supporters of the Sweet Remedy. I don't know if Allie watches it.
Congratulations on the engagement.
Thank you.
You probably don't watch it.
watch it. What you looking at me like that for?
But, like I said, we got a whole bunch of stuff in store for you guys. So,
Get a shirt.
you know,
Sweet Remedy merch, you feel me?
Get
yeah,
3
Sweet
of them.
Remedy merch is definitely happening. Definitely happening. I just want to let y'all know. Oh, don't trip.
Are you
Don't
finally
trip.
gonna be Cam, you gotta keep it PG-13. No more fondling the shirts, bro.
No fondling the shirt. Yeah, you was like.
No, you gotta.
You was
Dust
caressing
yourself off and try it
that
again.
joint.
Dust yourself off and try it again. It's your boy Nor,
And it's your boy Cam.
It's your guy Nate.
and you know what it is that we have. So if you have that,
That sweet need.
you know we got that.
Sweet remedy.
Peace.
Out.